Proven winning overlay angles, video 17U. This is Aqueduct on a Saturday. I've highlighted the race condition. It's a maiden claiming 12,500. That is a preferred race. What is a preferred race, you ask? Over here on the Horse Racing Digest page, you can click on the handicapping video. You can click on that little laptop there, or you can click on the handicapping video link. It'll take you to the page here where there's over 400 videos. And right here on the right hand side is a listing of what we deem preferred races. The story is this: of all these horses that have the value odds icon, okay, 90% of the ones that win come out of these races. And here's the list. You got maiden claiming races, which this race is one of those. And I like maiden claiming as one of the two best conditions out of this little group. I subgroup maiden claiming as one of the best. Then you got maiden special weight. Then you got claiming races with a condition, like 9 winners of 2 lifetime, or 9 winners of, you'll see the letter B, letter Y next to the claiming price. That's the second one I like also of this group. Then you got your bottom and low level claimers, 5 to 10,000 claimers. And then you got all races run on the turf, and that's regardless of the class level. And then all races run on the wet track. Okay, so of this group, I like maiden claiming and I like conditional claimers as the best sources for finding these value odds winners. Now, the purpose of these videos is to show you how I read the report, and how you need to read the report so that you know what you're looking at. Number 4, Stradler. All right. First of all, like I said, we've established we're in a preferred race here. I highlighted the 3 and 4. It's kicking off the pick 4, the early pick 4. It's also part of a pick 3. Number 4, Stradler, 12 to 1 on the morning line. Our true odds are 3.5 to 1, which is 7 to 2. Okay, going off near post time at 25 to 1. Okay, the odds are first and foremost, as far as my interest is concerned. That's the last word of it all. In other words, if Stradler was bet down to 5 to 1, even with all the things I'm about to show you to like about him, it's really not a play for me. I don't like to go below 8 to 1, and the higher the odds, the better. And 25 to 1 is right in my wheelhouse. Now, I'm going to show you what there is about Stradler that is so impressive. There's so many things going on with this horse. First of all, the obvious, you probably see a whole bunch of purple boxes here, and as you can see, there's much more than any other horse in the race. Each one of those purple boxes stands for one of the 36 proven winning overlay angles. And that's the free ebook. On the digest page, right there in smack dab in the middle, you can click on that anytime, and it takes you to the page. It details all 36 angles, okay? Every one of them is described in detail, all right? And you can view that anytime you want. So each one of these is an angle, is a positive betting angle going for this horse in this race today. As if that's not enough, the new reports we're going to take a look at, and the winning overlay situations A through Z. And over here on the member page, right there, top row for each track, we have those. In race 2, Stradler is the only horse listed. Look at all the angles that Stradler has going. And let me tell you, 4 angles or positive situations, angle O, Q, S, and Z. Okay, I can tell you, when you see a horse with 4 or 3, that is absolutely strong. Okay, so that's now, it's like a double shot of confidence I can have in Stradler just by that. And if you want to know what these angles stand for, just on the report, you click up there and it'll take you to the page for the winning overlay situations A through Z. And once again, just like the other ebook, this has got complete details, okay, of each angle. All right. For the sake of time, I'm not going to go through them all in this video. But just so you know what you're looking at, in about 20 seconds, I can sum up this race. Okay, I look at all the purple boxes. Okay, a lot of positive angles. I look at this. There's 4. Wow, okay. So far, this makes Stradler stand out from a normal horse in a normal race. I highlighted the turn time rating. She's got the best turn time rating. That's speed around the final turn, very important. She's got the best total class rating. She's got the best middle pace rating. She's got the best competitive purse level. And check this out. This, I think, speaks volumes. Days since last race, 4. Wheeling back in, now watch this. Wheeling back in 4 days in which she beat half the field. She's definitely showing an improvement. And trainer Joe Imperio is also the owner. He's doing whatever he wants to do with his own horse. Wheeling this horse back in 4 days, the trainer might as well get on the track with a loudspeaker and tell the entire audience, I love my horse's chances today. I think she's going to run a career race. That's what I think. That's my interpretation of everything I've seen here that I've just discussed with you. And 25 to 1? Wow. Okay. Let's suffice to say that we've pretty much figured out that Stradler's going to be a good play here. Okay, put the bets together. Just as important as everything else. First bet is always the win bet. For the sake of the videos, I go $10 to win. Your bet could be more, could be less, depending on your bankroll. But you want to get the win bet down first and foremost, even if you bet exactas, trifectas or whatever. You need to get the win bet in before anything else. And some people only bet to win and only bet the exactas, which is fine. It's a very good conservative approach. But I got a whole, we have a whole strategy here for all the gimmicks. But $10 to win, okay, we got that. The next bet in line would be the exacta. I always wheel the exacta with all. So that's a 4-all exacta, okay? Next is the trifecta, and here's how we play it. We play the 4 on top, all alone single. Second position, we'll put the 2, 6, 1, 3. That's all the horses in Group A and the top horse in Group B. And then all for third. Now, in this race is a short field. There's only one other horse, okay? So in these situations where you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, instead of playing 4 with the 2, 6, 1, 3 with all, why leave the 5 out of the second position? I just go ahead. If you've got money to play trifectas, it's only going to cost you an extra couple of bucks to make this a 4-all trifecta as opposed to our strategy. So, if there's one, you don't want to leave one horse out of the situation. Okay, so that's the way I do it anyway. Superfecta, don't have one here. Okay, daily doubles. Just like I wheel the exactas, I also wheel the daily doubles with all. Okay. Now, pick 3s and pick 4s, very simple. We have a very simple strategy. It works. It's simple. And believe me, you don't have to rely or find complicated strategies or complicated formulas to make money in this game. Although many or most horse players believe that the Holy Grail exists in some kind of strike, the lightning strikes moment, complicated number crunching, incredible theory, incredible story. It's just not. It's not that way. Okay, we need to adjust your thinking from complicated to simple, because our whole system here is you learn how to read the reports and you implement the simple strategies that have been proven to work year after year. Okay? Pick threes are very simple. We're going to key the 4-horse, single. Okay? In the other two races of the pick three, can you guess who we're going to play? We're going to play the Group A horses in the other two races of the pick three. You know, the top 4 picks. Okay? So top 4 picks in the other two races. Now for $1, that's a $16 bet on a pick three. And then you pick 4, it's just one extra race, so we do the same thing, Group A. So we're singling a 25-to-1 shot in our pick threes and pick 4s. Whereas most horse players like to find that 4-to-5 shot or 6-to-5 shot to single, we go to the opposite side of the spectrum. We like to find a 25-to-1 shot to single. It takes moxie. It takes confidence. But all the things that I showed you about Stradler, all those angles and positive betting situations that are going for her, give you the confidence. But the strategy works, okay? You know, if you want to key a 4-to-5 shot in a pick three, even if you hit the pick three, you're probably not gonna win much. Or the pick 4? Pick 4s pay well, by the way. I mean, why would you want to, you know, single a 4-to-5 shot or a 2-to-1 shot or a 7-to-5 shot, and then, you know, and then you return, even if your horse, first of all, your horse has to win. Then if your horse wins at low odds, everybody at the track's going to have that pick 4 going, because everybody's playing the 4-to-5 shot. Why would you even want to get involved in a bet like that? Okay, to me it makes no sense. It's defeating the purpose of making money in this game, which to me is the bottom line. Okay, so like I said, we're on the other side of the spectrum. We like to wheel we like to key single lone key 25-to-1 shots in the pick 4. That's how we do it. And I'm about to show you a page full of examples of what happens. Okay, so I've pretty much given you a gazillion reasons on why you can have confidence in Stradler. 25-to-1 is an absolute gift. And there it is. Oh, wrong race, excuse me. One more time. All right, here we go. Stradler. 26-to-1 final odds. 54.50 on your Win Mutual. Very nice. The exotics didn't pay well, but the pick 3, pick 4 made up for it. But you got, as you can see here, your heavy favorite was a well-beaten second. Probably everybody had that horse keyed in the pick 4, but not you, not me. We've got the right horse keyed. All right, 54.50 on the Win Mutual. Let me get you to all the payoffs. All right, here's everything here. Your $10 win bet returns $272.50. Your exacta returns $122.50. Dollar trifecta, cheap, $167.75. But don't worry, we got a good one coming up. Couple of picks, the daily doubles, $103.50 and $261.50. Not too bad. Couple of pick threes, $254.50 and $493 for $1. And then the dollar pick 4, just the strategy like I explained to you, where we're keying our lone single in the pick 4 is the 25-to-1 shot with Group A horses in the other races. Very simple, very simple. Our strategy never changes. That returned a nice, worthwhile $2,732.50. So, our knockdown here, $4,407.75 on a Saturday at Aqueduct. Now, on this page, there's over 400 videos, okay? Each one of them showing you a very good example of what to do, how to read the reports, how to interpret what you're reading, and how to put your bets together accordingly. And as you can see here, there's some big hits on this page. I'm not going to go through 400 videos, but there's some big hits. And see, the big hits, this is how you make your money, okay, in chunks. You're going to hit them in chunks, all right? You going to make a long-term profit when you add up all the, this is just this year through March on this page here. And then you're going to hit chunks, and that all added up at the end of the year gives you the profit that you're looking for, long-term profit. Okay, and that's how it's done. I know a lot of players think that they can make like they're going to bet 10 races. I'm going to make $20 a race. It just doesn't work that way. That's just not the way the game goes. If you do that once in your lifetime, it's probably going to be it. You can't say I'm going to bet 10 races at one track and I'm going to make $20 a race. Okay, the odds are against you. Okay, of that happening. Okay, you can't control the game. You have to play around the game. You have to play. It's like the old saying: you have to play the cards that are dealt to you. You can't say I'm going to do this without knowing in advance. Especially what are the odds on the horses I'm going to be playing? I mean, if I like a horse and he's 5-1, I'm not going to play him. If I like a horse and he's 25-1, now we're talking. Okay, so we can't say, all right, I'm going to play this horse, and I'm going to play that horse, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that for 10 races. Mathematically, the odds are against you. But by hitting these, you get these big hits. Okay, these big chunks. That's what makes you profit long term. Okay. And if you don't have the wagering, the bankroll to play these exotics, start off with just win bets and exactas. Remember, I wheel exactas, so if you hit on one of these, you're going to get your win bet and your exacta guaranteed back on whatever bet, or just play win bets. Like I said, I know a lot of, just because you have a light bankroll doesn't matter. I know guys with big bankrolls, unlimited bankrolls, and they only play to win. They'll have a 54.50 and they'll have like a $500 win ticket on it. I know a lot of members do that, and that they don't want to mess with anything else, and that's fine. I show you a complete strategy on how I play personally, and it's all simple. It's all basic. These videos show you how to read the reports and interpret the reports. And then if you look at all 400 videos on this page, you will see that my betting strategy in every single one of these is exactly the same. Okay, I don't vary the strategy, the wagering strategy, at all. Okay, so that's that. This has been a good video. The horse had so many things to like, and that new ebook, Winning Situations A through Z, really helps to give us extra confidence, because now we see, wow, this horse had four positive betting situations on that new report from the new book. That's a lot. Like I said, any horse that has 3 or 4 is dynamite. So that, then he had all those purple icons. So I mean, it's just even more confidence it gave us in this horse. This horse stood out. Okay, once we knew he was 25-1 near post time, the horse stood out from any other horse in the entire card at that point. Okay, but here again, you have to learn how to use the reports and understand and interpret them. So watch these videos, and then you will understand, and then eventually you'll be like me. You can invest 30 seconds in a race, and you can understand what to do. And that's basically all it takes, me, because I know what I'm looking for. So I know how to read and interpret the reports. Okay, and you will too, and a lot of members already do, and by viewing the reports, that's how a lot of them, or most of them, got to the point where they understood how to use the reports and interpret them. Okay? Learning videos. Okay? If you want to know how to make a long-term profit, you're in the right spot. You're heading in the right direction. All right, we're almost at the 20-minute mark. It's time for me to sign off. Thank you very much for viewing. Good luck with all your wagers.